Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Hurricanes with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. Well, the energy in this building, Chris, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the S.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. The 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Utah's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense is coming after him. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he'll get there. Touchdown for the U. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's rising. Looks left and finds his target there. Moving up for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. And here's the jet sweep testing the perimeter here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And it's complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the defense wearing down. Play number 11 on this drive coming up. Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed. Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a run. Running back's got it. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The line to gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're trying to run it with the option. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Inside the 40 now. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the option play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll run the option. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And the Utes will send the punt team onto the field.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run the option. And the defense wraps him up. 3rd down play for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Back to throw. It's Ward. Good throw to the left. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Down he goes. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Utes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Rising. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Utes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Game moves it to the 35. 1st down again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that 1st half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. We get the 2nd half started with a running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That ball snagged for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Utes will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. They'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Canes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? To the air. It's Rising. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And the Utes will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Rising. He's got it on a crossing route. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. There's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass is caught. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it will still be fourth down. Defense. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. It's an option look. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for some space. It's Martinez. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.